In this lesson, we're going to define the term isotope and learn how to write the isotopic symbol of an atom. Let's look at an example for carbon. Carbon has three naturally occurring isotopes. All three have a neutral charge, but these three naturally occurring types of carbon all exist in nature. Carbon-12, carbon-13, and carbon-14. Look at the information provided and see if you can determine how the isotopes differ from one another. Hopefully you recognize that each isotope has a different number of neutrons. Notice that in all three the number of protons is exactly the same. Remember, if we change the number of protons, we change the identity of the element. So all three of these must have 6 protons. Because they're all neutral, they must each have 6 electrons. So the thing that differs among them are the number of neutrons. So isotopes have the same number of protons, but different numbers of neutrons. Let's look at another example. Lithium has 2 naturally occurring isotopes. So if we had a sample of lithium and we zoomed in at the atomic level, what we would see is a mixture of lithium-6 and lithium-7 atoms. So let's look at the number of subatomic particles in each isotope of lithium. So if we look at lithium-6, we see that it has 3 protons because it has an atomic number of 3. It has 3 electrons because it's a neutral atom, and it has 3 neutrons because the mass number is 6, and the number of protons plus neutrons must equal the mass number. For lithium-7, we will still have 3 protons, we'll have 4 neutrons and 3 electrons. Remember, the atomic number is 3, so that tells us the number of protons. It's a neutral atom, so we also have 3 electrons, because we have 3 positive and 3 negative charges. And we have 4 neutrons because the mass number is 7, and 3 plus 4 equals 7. What is the isotopic symbol of an atom with 11 protons, 12 neutrons, and 11 electrons? The first thing we have to do is figure out what the atomic number and mass number are. So we know the atomic number is 11 because we're told we have 11 protons. Our mass number is 23 because we have 11 protons and 12 neutrons, and 11 plus 12 equals 23. The atomic number, or the number of protons, determines the identity of the element, so we can use that value of 11 to look on the periodic table and determine that we're talking about the element sodium, which has the abbreviation Na. Note that the atomic number is not always included in the isotopic symbol. We know the atomic number is 17 from the periodic table because we know the identity of the element is chlorine, which has the abbreviation Cl.